everyone. Hopefully, I'll get some people in here at some stage, but nobody at the moment. Well, I just thought I'd be going live just to obviously chat about our transfers and stuff again, and obviously the David Raya situation and things like that. But if anyone does come in the comments any stage, that'd be great in the live chat. And if you do, can you please sub and like the channel, please? That'd be fantastic. Obviously, this was going to be at 6 o'clock. I obviously just realised, of course, that the Real Talk podcast is on with Lee Gunner and Kenny Ken and Jed. So I thought, well, obviously, mostly a lot of people be watching that, of course. So obviously it's the wrong time again, but hopefully I'll get a few people in here at some stage. It'll be fantastic. In the live chat, that'd be superb. Obviously this ongoing situation with David Raya, is he definitely going to Arsenal? I keep wondering that myself, because of course, had an offer of 23 million rejected. We rejected that for him. So, I mean, we want way more than that. Of course, at least 40 mil. But, I mean, of course, we're saying now we could accept a bid of 30 mil for him, of course. I'd still love it if they could throw in Badigan. That'd make it a sweeter deal, to be honest, in my opinion. But of course, I don't think they'll do that. We really do need a striker, of course, with Tony being out. Okay, we got Mbomo and we got Vissa, we got De Silva. I mean, there are some, kind of replacements there. But I would call them temporary replacements. Apart from Mbomo, but the only thing with him, he just doesn't quite get enough goals. He will score. They'll probably at least get 9 or 10, maybe, possibly a season if possible. But that's never going to be enough. So we really do need a proper striker now, and it seems to be at the moment it's not being addressed that we get a striker in, and it's not long now before the start of the season, of course. This weekend it's all starting, so I really hope we can get somebody in, but otherwise we will have to make do with them. Of course, and Mbomo and Vissa, De Silva, and anyone else that we can think of to go up front. But hopefully so it'll happen. Fingers crossed that there is a fair while left of the transfer window. I think it's is it the end of the month it closes. So yeah, so it's got a while yet, of course. But of course we could be starting the season without a proper, striker. What I call an out, world-class striker in a way. So, but I don't know. I think we might get away with it, possibly for the first few games at least. I hope. I mean, I don't rate Spurs, but of course they could come and beat us somehow, but I hope not. I hope we mash the Spuds. I really do. But I want to move on from this because it seems to be taking up all my time with this transfer of David Raya. It's just pissing me off, I just want to see when he'll actually go. Hey, we have got somebody here. Del Boy again. Del Boy Gunner TV. Hey, Derby. How you doing there? What's the crack? Yeah, man. Cheers. Cheers, Del. Thanks for putting a comment in. You seem to be the only one again, mate. But hopefully I'll get a few others sometime, maybe later on. I'm also doing something after this, Dale. I don't know if you're available, mate. If you want to jump on, want to hop on at any stage, mate, because I'll put the link in there in a little while when I finish my transfer and sort of other talk about Brentford. I'm going to put the link in if you want to jump on, mate. If you're available, if not, no worries. Maybe another time. I'd like to get back on your channel at some stage. Everybody go to his channel, Delboy Gunner TV. Everyone go there and like and sub to his channel. He's doing big things with that channel, so hopefully he can get even bigger and better with that channel. I hope so, because it's worth it. He's a great bloke and does all great content on that channel. And great chat. I've been in there quite a few times myself, you know. Please, you know, go and like and subscribe to him. That'd be great. But obviously I want to get on to another subject now, in the transfers. And this is actually probably more something I'm more happier with, to be honest. That this guy is going elsewhere. And that's this dude, Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's actually not coming to Brentford, thankfully. I'm glad he isn't, because I don't think he's worth it. I don't think he's up to it. He's past his best. So as I say, he's going to Besiktas in Turkey. And supposed to be having a medical there at some stage. Just read this from Dale again. All good, pal. I'm just having a pint in the pub. All your notifications turned on. Cheers, mate. Cheers, bro. Yeah, enjoy your Guinness, bro. Hope you do love it, mate. Have a few there, man. Yeah, cool. And jam. Nice one, mate. You got in here. Cool. Cheers, man. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Hello, Mr. B. Yeah, hello, mate. Yeah, I hope you're having a good time, mate. Having a good day. Bet you're happy with the Community Shield win on Saturday. Was it Saturday or Sunday? Oh, shit, man. I've forgotten now. Was it Sunday? Yeah, but anyway, it's all gone so quick, hasn't it? It was only yesterday, I believe, wasn't it? But, yeah, it's just gone so quick, man. But I bet you're happy about that. It's a tin pot thing, isn't it? Glorified soccer aid, but there you go. It's something, isn't it? Let's hope it's not the only thing you'll win, though, this season, eh? All right. Outdoors Football TV, evening, Steve. Sorry, mate. Still at work, so watching it from there. Big up. No worries, mate. No worries, Tone. You know, hope you're not working too hard, mate. But yeah, just keep at it, man. That's cool. I'm glad you're watching. Anyway, glad to have a few in here again this time, because last time I was talking to myself, and that's quite boring. So, but thanks for coming in, everyone. Outdoors Football TV, Delboy, big up you, handsome geezer. What's the cracking? What's the bleeding story? Yeah. And by the way, I did say I'll do my Bob Geldof impression at one stage. I promised Jam and a few others. Well, but I'm thinking of giving it a go. And if people keep watching this and I get more in here, I will do it. But got to dust it off. It might not be as good. I used to do a cracking Bob Geldof impression, you know, especially at a time when was it Band Aid, Live Aid, whatever. In the 80s, when he was first on there, and of course promoting all that. So I promise, if people keep watching and keep coming in, liking and subscribing, you'll get that treat probably at the end of the stream. But, you know, if the Irish people can stand it, that is. That Jam, have liked the stream. Cheers, bro. That's great. Reno, happy about the Shield, but let's be honest, it was irrelevant. Yeah, definitely. It's not a trophy anyway, is it? Let's be honest. Not really a trophy. And that's not a barometer of your season, is it? So it's what you do in the Prem, mate, and obviously in other trophies. I want to see you do well in Champions League, of course. That'd be great if you get far in that competition, man. So I'd love to see you do well there because got to win something this season, or I think Arteta should bugger off basically. If you don't, I mean, what's it? Is he 3-4 years in the job now? He's got to be winning a few other things, man. Not just that FA Cup. What was it in 2020? That's a long time ago now. I think you need another cup there, another trophy. So, but anyway, as I was saying about Oxlade, he's not actually coming to Brentford, thankfully. I'm so pleased about that. It looks like he's definitely going to Besiktas. But he's going to be having a medical soon, of course. So thankfully, he's not coming to us. He is a free agent, but even we don't really want him. Sorry, but he's just passed it. I think he's had so many injuries, and Besiktas, good luck. In Turkey. Let's hope he doesn't break down a lot or too much, and is out too much for you. I'll just read a few more comments. Read that one. Delboy again. What's the crack, Tony? Thanks for dropping the stream yesterday. Yeah, thanks for that, man. As Dale says, that's all good, man. Jam, hi Delboy, my Irish bro. What's the bleeding story? Early Doors Football TV at Delboy Gunner TV. It was good to be invited on by Manny. You must have known I was coming. Yeah, man, you're doing well. You're doing well, Tone. Keep doing it, man. Keep going. You deserve to be on all these channels. I hope you get on mine sometime. Love to have you on here, mate. And hopefully I can get on yours at some stage. That'd be fantastic, man. Yeah, hopefully we can do that. We can pencil that in at some time in the old diary, mate. That'd be great, Taib. Mr. B, how's it going? Yeah, going well, bro. Yeah, I hope you're well. I hope everything's going well with you, man. Yeah, nice to have you back in here at last. Good the other day, man. It was like a bloody ghost town in here. Where was everyone, But I had Jaminio coming here for a little while, didn't you, bro? So that was all good. All right, let's have a look at this. Delboy Gunner TV. Yes, Tony, keep up the great work, pal. Taib Hussein again. Delboy, the crack lover. Last aloud. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that. The crack lover, yeah. Could mean any crack, mate. But yeah, we won't go into that. But Early Doors Football TV, appreciate that, guys. That's good. Yeah, and by the way, all go and like and sub to Early Doors Football TV. He's really growing his channel now. It's really coming on big. It's going places. So he's been on loads of streams, loads of channels so far with other people's channels. So, make sure you go and like and give him some love and, sub and like to his channel. Delboy Gunner TV, what's up, Taib? Domino, brilliant to have a few people in here. Yeah, you're telling me, it sure is. The show can really get cracking now. Taib again, Delboy, all good, bro. How are you? Taib, Jaminio loves a bit of crack, laughs out loud. Yeah, oi, guys, come on, enough of that crack talk in here. Come on, that's enough, man. I'm too young for all that. What are you talking about? through all that stuff. Right. Dad, we're going to TV. Great, Taib. I'm in the pub having a pint. That's nothing new, is it, Del? You're all on the old Guinness, mate. How many you sunk so far, dude? What's this one? Hold on. Jam. Taib Hussein, you love it as well. Good, man. Nice one, Taib. Nice one, Del boy. God, these comments are going nuts now, man. They're just flying along. Thought, where was all this the other day? Anyway, Taib, who's saying again, Jamini, I probably do laugh out loud. Yeah, I think you do, Jam. All right. Jam at Del, we're going to TV, bank holiday settings. There's another bank holiday in Ireland, is it? What, yet again? How many fucking more do they have, man? Is it just an excuse to get pissed? That's what I reckon it is, man. Getting ratted, isn't it? In Ireland. Still, nobody needs an excuse for that, do they? There we're going to TV. Yes, Jiminio. There we're going to TV. Steve, what's happening in Raya? Yeah, you might have missed that, man. I was talking about that a little while ago. Seems like, yeah, we had to reject your offer, 23 mil. I'll tell you what, I'll bring him back up here and I'll talk about it a little bit more. Hold on a sec. Still new to this, guy, so please bear with me, of course. Yeah, we had to reject the 23 mil because you skinflints are, trying to get him cheap again. Players cheap. So, but it says we may accept the offer of 30 mil. But well, I think they ain't too bad. But I prefer 40 for him. He's a top keeper. We need top money for him, man. So let's have a look at this. Taib, Mr. B, would you like to go up someone's crack? Laugh out loud. Yeah, as long as it's a female, yeah. Of course. Good, man. How did we get onto this subject, though? I don't know. We'll talk about crack, I suppose, yeah. Jan, hell, we're going to TV, nothing like a 3-day weekend. Yeah. Jam, I feel that Raya's shot stopping ability is better than Ramsdale, but Ramsdale's distribution is slightly better, in my opinion. Possibly, yeah. At times he has found one in passing out from the back, Raya. But I still think he's a great keeper. I mean, it's not great for any keeper, really. I mean, some are more adept than others at passing out. And he's not that much of a slouch at passing out from the back, Raya. He's decent, the top keeper. And, it's better for you to have a decent number two than Matt Turner. Let's be honest. So, but then again, I still think he'd be your number one, Raya, eventually. He's going to replace Ramsdale there as number one. I'm sorry. That's what I actually think. Double going to TV, exactly, Jaminio. Early doors football TV, is that right? That Raya was at the game yesterday. Well, was he? I didn't know that, but if he was, well, obviously the talks are going ahead, aren't they? And maybe he may accept a bid of just 30 mil, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see on that, bro. Tony, do your doors have any cracks? I'll say it loud. Yeah, a lot of cracks. Maybe in the defence, eh? No, I shouldn't say that. Your defence was great yesterday, wasn't it? Arsenal's defence. So, fantastic. You know what? I keep thinking it was Saturday it was on. Of course it wasn't. It was only yesterday. But yeah, I mean, your defence isn't showing any cracks yet, but it might change when you play us, of course. We got to avenge that 3-0 from last season, and we should have beat you in that other game when it was just 1-1 in the end. We had so many chances, man. Could have been a cricket score. But we should have thrashed you in that. But hey, we won't dwell on that. He does football TV at Taib. You don't want to know. Taib again. Come on, Tone. I'm sure you do a good job on the repairs. Laugh out loud. He does football TV at Del Boy. Arsenal guy I worked with said he sat near to where he was. All right. Has he got some info? Got a scoop on that, man? Let us know. Put it in the chat there, bro. He does football TV, Taib. I'm good at filling the hole. Good. Yeah, I bet she loves it, mate. Yeah. Taib Hussein, laughing my ass off. Tony said, enough said. Yep. Jam again. Cracks in the Brentford defence, maybe. Yeah, okay, Jam. You might be referring to our friendly matches where we did let in a few, especially in America, of course. Just conceded just a few there. What was it? How many did we concede? 12, I believe, altogether. But as I say, it's friendlies, and those results don't really matter to me. It's what we're going to do in the Premiership. So hopefully, if there are a few cracks there, they'll be mended by the time we get to the Premiership. And we've only got Spurs, so we don't really need a defence to stop them, do we? Anyway, let's be honest. There's nothing there to threaten us except old Harold Kane. I know he got 40 up, was it yesterday, in that match, but who was it against a bunch of, was it Ukrainian farmers? Shakhtar Donetsk. So I'm not surprised, really. He got 4 there. They're nothing, are they? The Farmers League. So, and before I carry on with this, I'm just going to put a really actual brilliant legend, top manager here in the background. An actual decent manager who knows what he's doing, knows his tactics, and he's got a plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, plan E. The whole alphabet, really. This dude knows what he's doing. Super Thomas Frank. So, and also, by the way, congrats to the England Lionesses today beating Nigeria. Okay, it was 0-0 for most of the match. It was a little bit on the boring side, and Lauren James got sent off, unfortunately, but she did stamp on that Nigerian lady's backside, basically, on her cheek. So I'm afraid she had to go. They see it obviously on the VAR. What she done, and I'm afraid she had to be sent off. She originally got a yellow, but they see the stamp, and of course, unfortunately, she was sent off. But they still done it with 10 women there, didn't they? So it's fantastic, and took it to penalties, and some great penalties there actually by the ladies, weren't there? Fantastic penalties. So to get them through and into the quarters again. I don't know who they're going to get. Does anyone know who the other matches between to face England? Who the other teams are? I'm not really sure, but thankfully though, America were knocked out. I'm glad about that. USA, they're a fantastic team. The USA, aren't they? So I'm glad they won't be there to stop England. So you begin when a doctor's a doctor. Does the doctor doing the doctoring doctor as the doctor being doctored wants to be doctored, or does the doctor doing the doctoring doctor as he wants the doctor? You know what? I haven't had anything to drink, man. I've had no booze, but even I found it hard to read. Yeah, let's see how Dale would manage it, man, after a few pints. Right. So you begin, Mr. B. How long do you think Thomas Wank will stay at Brentford? Thomas Frank will be here for quite a while, man. I think I can't see him going anywhere at the moment. He hasn't really achieved everything he wants to achieve with us just yet. And I think, exactly, for winning a trophy would be amazing. And if he could get us a trophy while he's still here, I think that's what he wants to achieve at least. And maybe keep us stable, have some actual stability in the Premiership before he goes. So let's just hope. I think he's going to be here, I would say, at least 4 or 5 more years, at least that. So I'm sure we're going to achieve something. The trophy one season will help. Of course, it won't be the Premiership. We all know that. We never win that, but there you go. But maybe a League Cup. Who knows? Warren's team talk. Hi, Mr. B. I hope you're okay. Yeah, I'm fine, bro. Yeah, and everyone in here. Was there 4 in here? I said there's 4 people in here. Please all like and sub if you haven't already. And all like and sub to Warren's team talk. Another great guy. He's doing great. Fantastic channel. And I'm sure you've seen him on plenty of other streams, other channels as well. Another fantastic Arsenal fan. Been supporting them years, haven't you, bro? So, yeah. So keep going, man. I hope everything's well and you're doing well. Having a good day and good evening so far. Good evening, I should say. Taib Hussein, hi Warren. Do you like to smell skunk on the stump? I'll settle there. Yeah, Taib's on form tonight, ain't you, bruv? Yeah. Delboy Gunner TV, hi Warren. Warren's team talk, please hit the like button and subscribe. Yeah, hope you can. I'll have a little sort of brief chat about our friendlies. Of course, we played in America, as we all know. We went there, and of course, didn't win a game. We lost to Fulham 3-2, Brighton 2-0, and Injury Villa 3-0. And of course, you could say we actually conceded some goals, and I wasn't too happy about it, but I'd rather that happen in those friendlies than in the Premiership or, a really important game. If we're going to concede and do shit, might as well do it there. In nothing friendly matches, that it's all for match fitness and getting geared up to the start of the Premiership. So, and if we manage that, we manage to get fit enough and ready, then who cares if we lost them games? I'm sure City don't give a shit that they lost the Community Shield, because that ain't going to matter to them, is it? They could walk away with the Premiership again this season, so as well as maybe another Champions League trophy or FA Cup. So, I still think they're going to be there or thereabouts. City. I know they haven't spent big just yet. I mean, they've got Guardiola. Recently, a top defender, fantastic defender, and of course the guy from Chelsea. So, the midfielder from there, Kovacic. So, they've got signings, but I'm sure they'll make a few more before the end of the season. So before the end of the transfer window, I should say. One's Team Talk. Hi at Delboy Gunner TV. Taib Hussein. Warren, make sure you hit the right button. Lots out there. Yeah, that would help. One's Team Talk. Hi, Taib, you legend. Oh, we've got James Dunlop in here. Hiya, bro. How you doing, brother? Evening, Mr. B. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm keeping well. Great to see more people in here, and you're in here. Thanks, that's brilliant. How's the transfers going? Have you managed to sign anyone just yet? Because I know you was going for one or two. Please let me know in the live chat here. Let me know if you managed to sign anyone yet. Fantastic. Taib Hussein. Wilco stores are closing down, so are the boot stores. For fuck's sake, what's happening to this country? Yeah, well, Wilco's pretty shit anyway. Let's be honest. So who gives a toss about them, eh? Because a lot of them. What were the other big stores? Like Debenhams, Marks. A lot of them are closing down. So. It's pretty much it's the internet, isn't it? Now people buying on the internet. These shops are all closing in the high stores. High road stores in the high street. They're all closing up, man, because they can't compete. Because everyone's buying online. Nobody's going in the shops anymore. Delboy Gunner TV. Hi, James. James Dunlop. Hi, Delboy. Warren's Team Talk. Hi, Tony. I hope you are well. Hey, Dorset TV. I'm good, thanks, Warren. Hey, Dorset TV. Hi, James. James Dunlop. Hi, Tony. Blah, blah, blah. Warren's Team Talk, Taib. It's all these dodgy American owners, mate. Yeah. Taib Hussein, probably Warren. James Dunlop. We're on the verge of signing Yusuf. Oh, that's it. Chamiti. I did see. Is it Chamiti or Chamiti? I don't know. A young striker from Sporting Lisbon. I haven't got a clue who he is, to be honest. Neither have I, mate. So you're not the only one. Apart from that, we need more incomings. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you can. There's still plenty of time in the transfer window. Keep going, bro. I'm sure you get a few in. James Dunlop, any major moves happening at Brentford? No, sorry, James. Only the players that are supposed to be leaving that's going on here, mate. Like Raya and all that. So, and when the hell he's going, I don't know, bro. So, can't tell you, fella, at the moment, but I'm sure it'll be pretty soon if Arsenal get their act together and actually put the money in. The money he's worth. That'd be fantastic. Yeah, that'd be amazing. I was just wondering, I'm going to pose a question for you in the live chat. What do you think our chances are for this season? Where do you think we'll finish? Do you think we'll finish around the same spot in the top 10, or maybe even get Europe? Or do you think we'll cope well without Tony? Or, what are your feelings about that? If anyone can leave me a few comments about that in the chat, it'd be fantastic. A few questions, a few things that I can try and answer if I can. But that'd be great, thanks. And if any of you want to talk about any of your teams, go ahead. Want to mention anything? I mean, I was planning on getting people on. If I don't know if anyone's up for coming on here, I'll put the link in if anyone wants to do that, and we can chat a bit more and chat about your hopes for the new season, what you want to see happen. your team, and you know your transfers, anyone else you want to bring in, or you know, or talk about how your friendlies have gone, your pre-season friendlies. You know, if anyone wants to chat, what do people think? Does anyone want to come in here? Because I won't put it in if nobody wants to come in and talk. James again. Mid-table, I'd say that there's tough competition for fighting them European spots. But who knows, anything could happen. Yeah, cheers, James. Yeah. I'll take mid-table again, to be quite honest with you. I'd love to get mid-table, you know, at least we're definitely still in the Premiership again, which is great. And, you know, we're not far off the big teams again. So, you know, why not, man? I'd love that. So, yeah, I'll take it, you know. You know, as I say, if anyone does want to join, let me know. And I'll put the link in. There's 4 people in here. Please all like and sub. That'd be great. Thank you, everyone. Try and get this show going up further, because I have neglected it for a little while, and I'm sorry about that. And I'm glad you're all still following me anyway, and I've still got people coming in my chat. Thanks, that's great. Jaminio, I think you'll have a slight drop off, considering Tony is out for a good while, and also considering Raya might be leaving. No relegation threat, but I'm feeling a small drop. You could be right, Jam. You could be right, bro. But I don't know. We might still just have enough to maybe get, as James says, mid-table again. You know, I'd love that. You know, why not? And, you know, I was dreaming of Europe again, try and get that. But, you know, that might be just a bit too far off this time for us. We really do need a replacement for Tony, I think, at the moment. But we don't know who's gonna come in. We obviously looking at Diallo and Gyökeres. I think he moved, didn't he? I think he left Coventry. I don't know, or was he still there? I know we was after him for quite a while. James again. As long as you get a striker to fill in for Tony, yeah, exactly. What I was just saying. Then goals wise, you should be fine. Well, that's true, James. I mean, you know, fella, if we can, you know, if Mbomo can chip in with a few, De Silva, Visser, anyone else, you know, anyone from the midfield or even defenders, you know. You know, we need a few goals from someone. But I'll tell you what, I've been impressed with some of the players. You know, there's been some positives in these friendlies. Certainly Lewis Potter. I always knew he was a talent when he was at Hull, and he's still only young, and he's starting to prove that he has got the ability there, and we gave him more game time in the friendlies. So, you know, hopefully now, you know, he can come in and, you know, he's looking good. You know, a fantastic strike in one of the games. It was against Villa. Hit the bar and led to our third goal. So, you know, he's looking class, I think. I think he will be a great player. No doubt about it. You know, he's got true potential there. And we'll definitely bring him on with Brentford. You know, we've got so many top people there, the staff, of course, Thomas and Neil McFarlane and all that. So, you know, we got plenty there to coach him and bring him on further. He's a great player, you know. Taib, Mr. B, do you rate Hamer? Plays for Coventry City, looks a decent player. Yeah, I've seen a bit of him. He don't look bad, to be honest, as you say. He looks decent. I don't know, though. I suppose he'd be cheap. Could be a decent buy, I don't know. But I'd have to see a bit more of him as he is at Coventry, but I don't tend to always watch the Championship though, bro. So I obviously watched it Saturday because there wasn't hardly any other apart from the women's football on and other stuff. But I watched quite a few of the matches on Saturday. There were some good ones. Some good games and some surprises. So yeah. What about that Wrexham and MK Dons? That was a hell of a match, wasn't it? 5-3 to MK Dons. So I bet Luca's loving that. I don't know if he went to see that match. Well, if he went to Wales, of course, that's a journey, isn't it? But who really wants to go to Wales anyway? It's a shithole. Sorry, Welsh people, and anyone that's Welsh in here, I'm sorry about that, but I'm only being honest. And I've been to Cardiff quite a few times when they used to play. We used to see matches there at the Millennium Stadium. And sort of FA Cup matches, and I see Brentford there once, play there, and it always pissed down with rain, man. Fucking absolutely pelted down with rain all the time and cold in Wales. So, I don't like it, especially in Cardiff. It's a shithole. Sorry though, but being honest. And I see Luca's in here, by the way. Big up to you, Luca. Nice to see you, bro. Thanks for coming in the live chat. I think the first time you've been in here, but hope you can make it a few more, mate. And if you do want to come on, I'll put the link in, mate. Let me know if you want to come in and chat about Arsenal and, of course, the Community Shield, because I'm sure you're made up with that. Yeah, winning that Tin Pot Shield. But right. Let's have a look at this one. Taib again. Oh yeah, read that. What am I doing? I read that one. Taib, I hope Brian put 5 past Luton this week. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, just come up. But I'd like to see Luton do well. I think they're a good team, good little team, and all these little teams, little clubs, I like to see them do well. Likes of us, of course, we've done incredible, amazing in the Premiership, and this will be our 3rd season. Hopefully we do even better. But I'd love to see Luton stay in the Premiership. I think they're going to upset a few of the big teams. I really do, mate. I think they're going to really surprise a few. James Dunlop, are you confident for the game against Tottenham? I've had that game down as a draw. Well, I'm really hoping it'd be a win, mate. But I don't rate Spurs much. I still don't think they're going to win that much this season. I mean, there's only Harold Kane, isn't there? Is Son still there? I think he is, isn't he? And of course they got Maddison now. But I don't know. I don't fear them that much. I'd love to win. I'm going to go, if you want prediction, I'm going to say 2-1 to Brentford. And I'm going to go the scorers and Bomo, the first one, and Visser with the winner. So, as prediction, I should say Spurs scorer. Well, who else? Kane, the Spurs. So, if anyone else wants to put any predictions of scores, you can, and if you agree with mine or have got your own predictions, please put them in the live chat. Cheers. Luca, yeah, already read that. Big up. Eagles Football TV, I've got to go. Well done, Mr. B. Cheers, Tony. That's all right, bro. Hope everything went well at your work, mate. Hopefully I'll get on your channel soon. Or you can come on here anytime you want, man. Just let me know, when I come up, when I do another stream. You're welcome to come on. So, Right, James Dunlop, take care, Tony. Yeah. Dorsetwall TV, take care, everyone. Yeah. Dorsetwall TV, you too, James. James Dunlop, 1-1. I've gone for you in your game. Not confident in our game against Fulham. Yeah. Fulham are a decent team. Obviously, they beat us in that summer series thing, didn't they, in America? But we always had tight matches. We don't, lot those goals, but it went either way against them when we played them. So we do actually concede some against them, but I'm glad we beat them last season. But I rate Fulham. They're a good team. I don't know if Mitrovic is going or not. He's supposed to be going to Saudi Arabia, wasn't he, at one stage? I don't know if that's still happening. But I believe he's maybe going. I don't know. Because I think he had a falling out with Silva, didn't he? Did he have a falling out with him? I believe. But, it'd be a shame, really, because he's a great striker, Mitrovic. I wouldn't mind him at Brentford, to be honest. We'll take him here, all day. So, but he's going for the money like they all are, isn't it? They can offer him loads of money over there. So, most players have gone there. So, I believe Messi went, didn't he? So, all the top players. I'd hate to see if Mbappe does go, Mbappe goes there. I'd hate that, but I think he's class, world-class player. I think Arsenal would love to get him. Of course, he was actually linked with them for a little while, wasn't he? But I can't see him going to Arsenal myself. But you never know. They have got loads of money. They just don't want to spend it. By the way, Arsenal. So, how about giving us 40 mil and Balogun, and you can have Raya. Here you go. He's yours. Have him. But right, James Dunlop. Neymar is available. Maybe we should all put an offer in for him. Jokes aside, he'll probably go to Saudi Arabia. Yep. Wouldn't be surprised, mate. Wouldn't be surprised. Another top player going to Saudi Arabia. For the big bucks, mate. The Wonga. That's what they want, mate, over there. They don't want to play football. They just want to earn money. Earn loads of money. So, anyway, thanks everyone for being in here at the moment. This is going well. I'm glad I've got quite a few in there today. My last stream, I hardly had anyone. So, thanks for sticking with me here. Thank you. That's great. Your loyalty is much appreciated. So thank you. Hopefully I'm gonna go bigger and better with this channel, and hopefully keep growing. And also while I'm on here, I'd like to promote my stream tomorrow. I've got another stream coming out. I'm actually going to be on here with Connor. If anyone knows Connor, he's a great bloke. He's fantastic. He's done all the work on my channel. Great editing. He'd do anything for anyone's channel. Great, superb work. Try and like and sub his channel and everything. And, try and subscribe to him. He's happy to do any sort of job for anyone. And he's done a fantastic job, as you can see with my channel. Although, of course, I've done a lot of this myself as well. I've, edited, worked on all this stuff as well myself. That wasn't just him, but, he's responsible for my, intro and outros and things like that. So, please show him some love. And he's going to be on here tomorrow with me from 6 o'clock. So hopefully a lot of you can join me then. That'd be fantastic. Because hopefully we can have a better discussion. He'll obviously be talking a lot about his team, Arsenal. He's a lifelong Arsenal supporter. So obviously trying to find out a bit more about him, about his when he first went to supported Arsenal, and the first game he went to, and other things about him. So that'd be great, and anyone that's got a question for him in the live chat, please feel free. That'd be great tomorrow to pose him some questions about Arsenal and other things. Obviously, he loves football in general, of course. So, as I do, and a lot of you will do, so we can all have hopefully a good discussion about that tomorrow. That'd be superb. If I can get as many of you in as I did today, that'd be great. I'd love that. And as I say, I might not put the link in today now, for this stream, but I might just do it tomorrow, because I think we'll have a bigger discussion tomorrow with Connor being on here. So, hopefully you can all join me more for that. I see there's only like one person in the chat at the moment, so I might just bounce, but I've obviously said a bit more about Brentford, about the transfers and everything. I've covered a bit more. There's not a hell of a lot else happening with us at the moment, apart from the Raya situation, of course. We're not obviously in for any actual strikers at the moment, so I hope we do, though. Fingers crossed we do. Try and go in for a striker soon. Another comment from James. You have our support, mate. Cheers, James. It means a lot, brother. Really does mean a lot, bro. That's great. Great to have you in here. While you're still in here, James, and before I go in a little while, can you say how you think you're going to get on this season, Everton? Where can you see yourself finishing? Do you think you'll get any more new players? And who did you want to sign for Everton? Can you leave that in the comments, mate? And I can read that out a bit before I go, man. That'd be fantastic. Cheers, bro. Because obviously I'll be bouncing soon out of this, but yeah, it's been great. I've loved it. It's been tough trying to get back to all this because I've been out for so long. Obviously, other things going on. I've been away on holiday, of course, so going away again next month, towards the end of next month. But so obviously, I probably won't be doing many streams then. Unfortunately, but all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, so. And it also makes me a dull boy. So I've got to get away, I've got to take a break from things. So, so I've got to be off on my holes again next month. But I'll try and make up for all the time I've been away. And I'm gonna put loads more content out while I can, and especially with the new season coming up, starting very soon. This weekend basically. So. I'll try and get a load more out. I'm even thinking about maybe doing a watch along or 2 or 3, depending really if I can get to any of the games or not. I'm thinking of doing I need probably the home games. I don't really go to many away matches anyway. But if everyone would like that, I will definitely would like to see that. I'll do some watch alongs for that. For our home matches. All right, James Dunlop. I predicted us in 17th again. We need at least 2 strikers. Lack of goals is a big worry for us. We'll be more hard-working, especially with Daesh in charge, but we haven't got enough quality. Possibly true there, James. Possibly true, mate. Yeah, that's something you won't lack for is hard work, with Daesh, because he'll have you fighting and everything. So at least I think you can maybe get a little bit higher this season. I'm thinking maybe more 13th, 14th, possibly. I think you'll be a little bit safer this season. I just think you could, especially if you do get the strikers and everything. And if Calvert-Lewin stays fit, I think you've got a better chance if you can keep him fit. That's the real issue, isn't it? The real problem, the real dilemma of keeping Calvert-Lewin fit. If you can, bro, I think you'll do a bit better. And I think you can also do fairly well in the cups, mate. FA Cup, League Cup. Why not? You still ain't got a bad team there, James. It's not quite the team it was, as we know, a few years back. And how great they were back in the 80s or 80s, 90s, I guess. And even in the thousands, I suppose, at one stage. But, you're still a big club. You're more of a sleeping giant now. And I think one day, one year, you might crack it and you get a lot more better players in, top players again, mate, and, go on a run up. You may get into top 10, maybe a European place or something, don't worry, man. No worries, I'm sure you'll do something. As long as you stay in the Prem, that's the main thing, man. Right, James Dunlop. I'd happily take mid-table, 13th or 14th. I'd be comfortable with. Obviously, in the long run, we need to be aiming higher, but in reality, we need to gradually get our act together. Yeah, man, but, it all takes time, to rebuild a team. And you were a great team back in the 80s and whatever. You won a lot of stuff and, fantastic team. I remember the U80s team, especially the likes of Cotty and Sharp and all that. Some fantastic players you had there. Heath, of course, Andy Gray. You had some top players there. Peter Reid, quality. Trevor Stephen, Gary Stevens, the real top players there. How many do you remember? Do you go back to the 80s, mate? Did you always support Everton through the 80s, 70s, 80s, whatever? I don't know how old you are, bro, but I don't know, man, because I was born in 70s, so I go back a way, mate, but by the way, I just don't worry, I'm just going to plug this in, my laptop, it's nearly going to die, the battery's going to go, so just going to put this in, plug this in, and while I'm doing that, please like and sub if anyone else is in here and anyone's new. Please sub to my channel. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. But obviously, my laptop would have died if I hadn't plugged it in, so I had to do that. Right. Yeah, James again. I never witnessed the 80s side on 25. Oh, you are young. Oh, right. Sorry, mate. Oh, well, yeah. You wouldn't have seen that great 80s Everton team. 25 years old, but when we were under David Moyes, we were at least competitive around the European places. Funnily enough, Mikel Arteta was part of that time for us. Yeah. Would you say he was a better footballer than he is a manager? I don't know, mate. I mean, he was a decent player, wasn't he? I guess. And yeah, do you think he looked better? I still think he's a rookie as a manager, and he overthinks things and everything, and tries all this inverted shit and whatever. he just overcomplicates things, and things should be basic. And I just still don't know why he doesn't play Trossard from the start of his matches. You know, he's a great player. I'd love him at Brentford, Trossard. You know, despite his funny eyes. You know, panda eyes or whatever you call them. But that is weird, man, with those eyes. But he's a class player. You know, great player. And he saved Arsenal in the end, didn't he? They got the equaliser and, of course, scored the penalty as well. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to bounce because I've only got one in here. And thanks for staying with me here, James, by the way. I appreciate that. But I've got to go. So, well, I'll just read this out quickly. James Dunlop, he was a quality player for us back then. He did okay at Arsenal as a player. As a manager, I think he's done a good job, but he's nowhere near the elite level. Would like to see him do well. Yeah. Well, it could be this season, couldn't it? He's got these players now, all these big players, you know, the Rice, Firmino's favourite player, you know, so Declan Rice and, well, Havertz, less said about him the better, but you know, Timber, a solid signing. Sorry, I had to add that joke again. Sorry about that. I'm here all week. So, right. James Donald, cheers, Mr. B. Take care, mate. Yeah, you too. Have a good one. Have a great evening, bro. I'm going to bounce, as I say, and hopefully you'll join me again as the others will for tomorrow, for the stream tomorrow with Connor. That'd be great if you can join me again. Thanks for that, everyone. Hold on.